discuss about the membrane. First is the membrane. Means the membrane is the selective barrier which will allow some selective component to pass through it, that is the permitted, and rejected over a membrane surface is called as the retended. So now we have moved toward the synthesis process of the membrane, ultrafiltration membrane. For that we require the base polymer, that is the polysulfone, then PEG, that is the pore forming agent, and NMP as a solvent, that is N-methyl pyrrolate. These are the polysulfone, PEG, and these NMP, which put in one beaker, and pore forming agent in one beaker, and allow for stirring at 250 rpm at a room temperature. After that, for 24 hours. After that, degasification is required for 6 to 8 hours, and after that we got one homogeneous solution, and with the help of that this is the casting knife which is required for the manufacturing of that membrane. This is the casting knife. Homogeneous solution is prepared after 25 hours. Put this solution on that glass plate. This is the casting knife, and we required some thickness, so that here is the scale is mentioned here. For first we do the 0 simply that the casting edge is touches the that the glass surface, that it consider as a 0, and after that we increase the scale up to 250 micrometer, that is the thickness of the membrane. After when the thickness is made, when we thickness so that we pour here the casting solution, and after that we do in that stage the membrane in that way, and place the casting knife in that way, and then place glass plate on the deionized water for the solidification. After that we get this membrane. It allow for the 24 hours in a coagulation bath, then drying at a room temperature, and then we got this type of membrane module where we put the membrane for the membrane, and this is the membrane which having the 5 centimeter in diameter. Put on the top. Then this is the O-ring, and put here O-ring, and which is covered by the Teflon for avoiding the leakage. Filtration cell which having the capacity 1000 ml, and now this is tied up with the help of nut and bolt. So filtration cell, here the feed inlet is here, and the pressure is fed from this. Here feed is pour in that from that feed inlet with the help of funnel, and the pressure is regulated with the help of that regulator. That is, we require the 250 kilopascal pressure for the ultrafiltration membrane. We here from this we get the permeate. This is the outlet of that module, and we get the permeated from here, like this. So the from that we put here the pure water. We required here the pure water flux for 250 kilopascal pressure, and we take some volume as a 5 minute interval of the time, and also after that after 1 hour we replace this DI water with the help of contaminate water like the humic acid, BSA, or the oily waste, or some dye, and from that we calculate the rejection. Then also we calculate the fouling study of the membrane. In that way this is useful. This is the dead and end filtration, useful for the ultrafiltration setup of membrane.